Let's get into what we're going to play first tonight. We might play something else, but I wanted to get cheeky and play this because it's got a couple of new cards in it that I've been looking at a little bit sideways. I'm not sure how good they are, but I want to confirm that they're good or not. And that's, first of all, Mtg, right? This is decent with both flash and flying creatures. Kind of a courser of crew fixie, whatever. There's a few creatures like this that let you cast spells off the top of your library, given that they're a specific type. You know, courser of crew fix was lands, but this isn't quite Augur of Autumn. That's the other one I'm thinking of, but it's still pretty good if all of the creatures in your deck meet the criteria. So I've seen people do it with flash. We're going to do it with flying in this deck. I guess there's a couple of choices, Spectral Adversary and stuff, that technically have both. But we're not playing like any of those. You know, I originally put in, what is it, Fairy Vanguard? I always forget the name of this card. It's the 2-mana 1/2 flying flash. Whenever you draw your second card of the turn, it gets a +1/+1 counter. I had that in the deck to begin with. And a couple of other things. I had Fairy Miscreant in the deck. I was playing off a whole, like, drawing a second card a turn thing. Although Miscreant cares, I think, when your opponent draws their second card. But I was still going to go off of that because we have Welcoming Vampire in the deck. We have Ledger Shredder. So I thought Fairy Vandal, Fairy Vanguard. Fairy Vandal is the thing I'm thinking of. It just popped into my brain. But I thought that might be okay. But when I got a look at the deck list, the finished product, it kind of looked like the weakest card in the deck. So I didn't, and I cut that card. But we'll see if that was the right decision later. Right now, I think this deck is kind of playing too many creatures. I'd like to bump it up to 4 ossifications if I could, but I'm not really sure what to cut yet. But we'll get into all that in just a second. Obviously, Errant Giada's seems to be okay, at least, in a deck where all the creatures fly, so we need some sort of card advantage in a deck like this. Originally, I conceptualized this as a deck that just had, it's pretty pretentious, conceptualized. Originally, the idea I had for this deck was just a bunch of 1-mana flyers, all the 1-mana flyers in the world. And I try to make a deck like that like almost every season. And the problem with it usually is that it runs out of gas and our opponent plays better cards than us and we lose the game. Whatever. We get swept and then we have like no resilience whatsoever. But Errant Giada kind of helps, you know, extend our board presence and get the card advantage a deck like this needs. Welcoming Vampire helps us get cards in our hand. We got Sarah Paragon to help us replay all of our important pieces and draw more cards and stuff. So, you know, we tried to incorporate some resilience that a deck like this does not normally have. But the other thing that we're playing that's brand new is Invasion of Gobakhan. God, that is an ugly way to display a card. I'm so sorry. But this does the Anointed Peacekeeper thing on its front half for 2/3 of the price. Just you get a 33% discount on Anointed Peacekeeper, but you don't get a buy. Instead, you have to swing for 3 of the thing, but when you do, you get this ridiculous thing, Light Shield Array. You can sacrifice this to protect against like sweepers and stuff like that, which is really good. We may do that more than once tonight. Again, the deck needs to play through sweepers, so kind of a dream come true. But what I'm more interested in, honestly, is the basic Anthem effect on this. All your dudes aren't going to attack every turn, but since all of our guys have flying, right, they're somewhat likely to attack every single turn, which is nice, you know. And then you really can only do this for a couple of turns before like you win the game because your dudes are huge or whatever. Even your 1/1 flyers are big. This deck could play like Suspicious Stowaway too. Just by the way, I'm just throwing that out there. You could play like Suspicious Stowaway because it's more likely to get 3 for combat damage. But my 2-drops are kind of getting stuffed there towards the end, and I wanted to play Ambush Paratrooper instead of Stowaway. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure Stowaway is the better card, but I just really want to try this card out. If we get to a situation where we have too much mana, then maybe the sync is okay. It's also a soldier for Harbin, but don't let it deceive you. We'd have to have all 4 copies of Paratrooper out and also Harbin to actually get the bonus on this, because I'm pretty sure they're the only soldiers in the entire deck. So we're just never going to get the bonus on Harbin. But what Harbin is a 2-mana 3/2 flyer. So in a blue-white flyer deck, you just play Harbin. I'm pretty sure he just has like such good stats that you don't want to pass him up, you know. But if I was going to cut a single card from the deck and play those ossifications, it'd probably be like 1 copy of Harbin and put in a 3rd ossification. At least that. But Ledger Shredder's a sweet card in this deck because, you know, we've got a pretty low curve, so we're likely to play multiple spells a turn. So is our opponent a lot of the time, so Shredder's really strong here. We need some 1-drops. I want to get on board as quickly as possible so we can attack down that Invasion maybe not the turn it comes into play, but within a turn or two, right? So I've got a Thousand Face Shadow. Really like this card. We can ninjutsu it, but we're probably not going to do that too often, but we can. And create a copy of Welcoming Vampire, Sarah Paragon, or whatever, and draw more cards. So that's kind of neat. But Swooping Lookout is in here as well. A 3 of, along with Moth Rider Patrol is a 3 of. We might could do better in terms of 1-mana flyers, but I wanted to try some of these out because they don't see much play. I like Lookout's Vigilance. I think that's actually kind of cool. And then Patrol, I like that there's more that this can do besides just be a 1/1 flyer. I think we'll actually use this thing's ability more than we will Thousand Face Shadows. But we'll see. We'll see about it, man. Tapping down a creature isn't the worst thing in the world. So we're going to try this. I'm fairly certain it doesn't have enough removal in it. Let's go ahead. Take it into the arena and see if we can get some wins in silver. We're still in silver. I didn't play for like 2 months while, spoiler season and stuff. I say months. For like, yeah, actually, yeah. Feels like about a month at least. And our rank tanked hard because of that. So we are in silver something at this point. So let's try and get some cheap wins with the Flying Elbow drop. We're against Funa Sushi this time. We go first. Put a lot of 1-drops in the stack. I like to draw them. It's still a good curve, though. Go Shredder into Giada. It's probably fine. We get Paragon after that. Opponent took a mulligan. Plains. Oh my god. Is it mono white again? We're just going to get the mono white Nightmare all night. It's Ledger Shredder. It's this Plains too. Okay, red white. Invasion. Okay, so weird. We're also playing that card. It's the whole reason we're playing our deck. Apparently we're dealing with the unranked matchmaker here. They took our errant, so let's just play Invasion. See what they're doing. Archangel Elspeth. Let's take that. So just red-white mid-range of some kind, it looks like, over there. Let's go ahead and swing into the Invasion. Sucks they took that errant from us. We probably could have used that. Revelry. Ledger Shredder. Oh, man, we really could use a 4th land here. Sucks. Okay. Arena is sometimes frustrating in this way. Next. Squee coming down. Okay. Interesting. So they're going to get their Gobakhan. Which is kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. Squee's pretty good, isn't it? For attacking down precisely that battle. Squeeze pretty good. Alright, they cast their second spell. Ossification. Let's discard the Trooper, I think. Sure. Draw our land. Let's discard a card again. That's harder. Paragon, that sucks. Well, I guess our opponent's just mad that we got 2 Ledger Shredder triggers. Because you cast battles. When you attack them down, you cast them. So we got 2 Ledger Shredder triggers. We were going to get them both up to 2 power, 4 toughness. We're going to ossify the Squee next turn, or just play Paragon. I really hadn't decided yet, but okay, cool. Honestly, opponent, I thought that was shaping up to be a great game. I don't know what happened. We go first with 3 Adakar Waste. Wow. I'm trying it, though. Yeah, what a stinker. I never see it in Mythic. When I watch other content creators. I never see it. It's Harbin. Take damage from our lands. A lot of it. Let's get through. And Sega. Harbin and Thousand Face Shadow, what are you doing? I'm not playing Grixis. I see you're over there playing Grixis. I am not. Specifically not doing that. Oh, let's try to attack and see what it gets us. Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, big guy? Gonna braid? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It's welcoming vampire. Our opponent's over there playing real cards. What a loser. Real decks should exist. Haunted Ridge on turn 3. What are you gonna corpse appraiser? Are you gonna corpse appraiser now? You gonna graveyard trespasser? Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna Gix? What are you gonna do? You gonna Phyrexian Flesh Gorger? Oh no, I'm just gonna kill your guy. That's all. I forgot. I forgot that option. It is Grixis after all. They can always kill your guy. Oh, cut down Blood Tithe Harvester. That would be the best sequence. Or just Blood Tithe Harvester now. Cut down during upkeep. To feel like a real stink. Yeah, they're gonna braid the welcoming vampire. Just kill creatures and eat hot chip. That's all they know. That's all they know, man. Let's enter Giada. Ouch. Oh, there's a swooping lookout on top. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Ouch. 15. Swing, put him at 16. That's hilarious, dude. We've taken some damage from our lands here. If you can't tell. Opponent on 4, see if they just drop Shelly. No, they got more removal spells, of course. Of course they do. Nothing else? Okay, that's whatevs. Let's get in. Nothing? You got nothing? Alright, you sure? It's welcoming vampire. Okay. Make disappear, of course. No fun allowed. Alright, let's... It's Moth Rider. Come on, dude. Weirdo. Oh, man. Here comes 5th land. Invoke Despair. No, it's Corpse... Ah, I called Corpse Appraiser earlier. I get it now. Oh, just sweating in silver, dude. I played Grixis. It's the best deck. Oh, man. I can't wait for rotation, dude. I can't. It's like every single card except for Go for the Throat in opponent's deck so far. Oh, man. That's pretty bad, but it's not like even no cards from the new set. It's like every card rotates. Oh, established decks, you know. Here comes another one that rotates. Blood Tithe Harvester. We called that earlier, too. Hey, can I draw my cards now? Can I you let me draw my cards? We put them at 10. Let's welcoming vampire. Okay. Okay, let's draw a card. Off the Thousand Face Shadow. We're doing it. What's it gonna be? A land? Whatever. Yeah, sure. Let's play it. Sure. What do you got this turn, opponent? Huh? Does it fly? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on board. 2 turns of this and you're done, kid. What are you gonna do? Cast another removal spell. Cast Shelly. That's gonna happen soon. Invoke Despair. Can happen soon. Invoke Despair. Let's see here. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We got a 3 off Invoke Despair? God, no. They're just more removal spells. The Infernal Grasp and then Swing. 3, 6. Puts us at 7. Nah, man. Nah, dude. You're 2 turns away from dying. We draw a land. What is going on? Why did we draw a land just now? Well, we swing away and Invoke kills us, doesn't it? If we swing away, Invoke kills us. Just them boys. Alright. Puts him at 5. Ah, we're done, dude. Oh, no, we're done. Do you have another removal spell? Perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far this game. That's almost all they play, you know? It's very close. What can we get? Like, what is our out? Paragon would be pretty sweet. Paragon would be okay. But we're just going to get invoked. It's like, we're just going to get invoked. Alright, so they pass to attack step. Step down the Harvester. You can only use it as a sorcery. Alright, so they come in with the Appraiser. Have to block, because otherwise Invoke Despair kills us. They always have it. They always have Invoke Despair. They didn't use the blood token, so like, they have it. They had the mana to use the blood token, so like, they have to have it. Nothing. Oh my god, we got the Paragon. That's pretty alright. Pretty okay. Here comes Paragon. Just gonna go ahead and play it. Like, hey, here's a Paragon. What do you got? Do you have Make Disappear? You should probably use it. Yeah. And they sacrifice, so we can't actually get it on the table. No, I'm not gonna pay 2. I would pay 2. Okie dokie, so I guess if we do this, we put them at 3 and they die next turn, but we also like still die to Invoke Despair this way. But I am going to YOLO. I'm gonna try it, dude. Let's see what happens. Appreciate the 50 bits, Nibbles. You're awesome. For this riveting game. I can't believe we've come this far. They upbraid our 1/1. That's great. They're down to no cards. Let's go. We put them at 4. They do get a reroll here with the blood token. Yeah, they're gonna take it too because they drew a land. What's this? You can still invoke us too. No, they're just coming in. Ooh, 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 ooh. No blocks. None. 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 I'm gonna count on that not being Invoke Despair. Come on. You can't. There's no way. I mean, there's a way you drew it off the top. They didn't though. That's not what happened. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. That's neat, dude. Let's go, Gobakhan. Let's see what that card is. 6. It's not Invoke. There's cast cut down on Moth Rider. Okay. So their last card was cut down. We don't have to block, right? I mean, what are the outs? Another Paragon. We just have to draw another Paragon. That's all there is to it. I'm seriously gonna push it, man. What do you do? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? It's like Invoke Despair kills us regardless. So like I might as well attack them. I just Graveyard Trespasser? Graveyard Trespasser. They could draw that. That would do it. You gotta think of those things before you pass turn. But if that's what they drew, you think they would have just played it. How was it? Down to the wire with Grixis of all things. 6 lands out of 17. We're gonna draw a land. It's like guaranteed, bro. Oh man. Okay, so we're at 1. We're at 1. Here comes Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's a great draw. We draw Ledger Shredder. Okay. Okay. Don't know why I'm still playing this game, but I'm gonna do it. They get another shot at their draw step if they want it. Oh, they don't want a Blood Tithe Harvester. They want a removal spell that they can use this turn. Lands. Oh no, but they gain a life. It sucks. It does suck. Alright, so here, block the 2-2 with the 1-3. Block the 3-3 with the 1-1. God, we're gonna lose. Sarah Paragon, okay. Hey girl, what's up? Man, my kingdom for a 3rd mana. That's not gonna happen. They give us a nice. Oh no! So we have to play Thousand Face Shadow. Let's give them a... Oh, damn, I meant to say thanks. We also don't get a good connive off that Ledger Shredder, which sucks. Alright. Let's try to hold down the fort for a turn. Oh, Paragon was the best draw. Like, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get? A Bank Buster, so they get to roll the draw again. Okay. Alright. What is it? What is it? Oh, oh no! Nice! Good game. Off the top of their library. The bane of my existence, Shieldred the freaking apocalypse, dude. Oh, that's disgusting, man. That's so gross. What's on top of our library? Before we draw it, what's on top of our library? I guess it doesn't matter. Good game, good game, good game, good game. Dude, off the top of Shieldred. Off the top of their library. Jeez. Hard fought, though. Hard fought, Grixis player. I gotta give it to you. And more importantly, you gotta give it to us. You will always remember the dinky little blue-white deck that almost got you. We go first here, and we'll see. Maybe the curve looks okay, but I keep saying that. Just get, like, steamroll. So, let's try not to get pummeled into the ground here. Swooping Lookout turn 1. Opponent plays Swamp. Alright, let's invade Gobakhan, see what they're up to. Oh, removal, Shieldred, Fable of the Mirror. Jeez, dude. Well, it's like... Alright. I can't cast the Shieldred until a minute here. Let's attack down the Gobakhan. Because I Gobakhan. See what Lord Vin has in store. Nothing on turn 2. They do have the scope for the throat. And in the turn. They're going to play the Fable. We're going to resolve the Errant Giada. What is this? I do love when opponents have to read cards. It's I'll never get tired of it. Let's play the E and G. Alright, we got a Seachrome Coast. Not really the land I wanted. But, you know, beggars, choosers, all that. Land on top of our library. That's not going to be as good next turn. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, man. I'm going full bore. I do not care. I don't care. Let's go. Light Shield Array. Let's Welcoming Vampire. And yeah, if they have Brotherhood's End, I guess it doesn't kill the Errant. Let's see if they pitch anything. Big score in your deck. Are you reanimating spells? Are you reanimating Atraxas or something? The last couple of decks have support my point that Silver and Mythic aren't actually that different. When you think about it. When I said Selesnya Toxic wasn't in Mythic, people in chat were like, uh-huh. So, we're basically just getting the Mythic environment in Silver, because, like, there's really not... Again, there's an amount of time you have to sink into the game difference. That's the difference in Silver and Mythic. Land on top, why wouldn't there be? Let's play the Shadow first. I want to see if we can re-roll this draw. It's something to play off the top with Errant. Yep. Which one you going to take out? Which one you going to do? None. We get to draw a card. It's amazing. Actually is amazing. Hey, there's a flyer on top. Let's try and do all this first main. Sure. Why didn't they attack last turn? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Don't you think it's weird? Let's come in with all of our boys. See what they have. They're going to go for the throat, like, something. Yeah, the Errant. That makes sense. It's the biggest. It's the baddest. The buffest. Alright, we still get through for 4. Let's play the Coast in the turn. Okay, alright, we got some buff men. It's alright. We have Hexproof and Indestructible. Can't really attack on the Lookout. Maybe that's it. Big score. Okay. Well, they can cast the Shelly next turn. See if it'll do them enough good. Maybe take out the vampire? Yeah, they kill the vampire. No. Yeah. Yeah, let's pull the trigger on Light Shield Array. Now our boys are indestructible, too, so they can't really attack in. I don't know if they were going to, but we draw a land. It's something else, isn't it? Let's see here. Oh. Let's come on in. Bang, 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 bang. We put them at 4. If they have Burn Down the House, though, you know, if they have it. Well, you know, here's the thing. I think that we should hold on to this Sarah Paragon. Hold on to Paragon. Actually, we can play you. Play a land or cast a permanent spell, so... Yeah. Maybe I should have just done this first. Attacked into the Gobakhan, and then we would have gotten it again. But, oh, they only have lands. Okay, well, hopefully they don't draw Burn Down the House. They don't. Okay. Whew. All right. Jeez. Good game. Good game, opponent. So we made Grixis run scared, then we beat Black-Red. Turns out that Invasion of Gobakhan is okay. We go first. Arena is blessing us with the go firsts tonight. I got to give it to him. Coast. Ooh, yeah, Sweeping Lookout. That's what I want. That's the card. Opponent Red Source. Swift Spear. Okay. Swooping Lookout was the correct play. That's good. Well, we can Harbin or we can go Bakan. What kind of pie you want? Go pecan. Let's sorry, that was so bad. Let's take the lightning strike from them and swing into our invasion. So terrible. They're gonna get a Swift Spear this turn. One would assume. Yep, but can you play a non-creature spell? No. No, you cannot. Man, Swooping Lookout, you're doing stuff. Sucks that we can't play 2 spells this turn. It would be so hot if we could do that. So I think I might just Ledger Shredder. I think I might do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we'll do, innit? We'll swing into Gobakhan. Right? Put out 1. Opponents start drawing cards and whatnot. See if they just play, what is it, Wrecker Stormseeker. This turn. We got a land. We know that. So they impulse first, you see. And they just get lands. They're going to play, see if they play Foundry. Yeah. So they got nothing else to do then. So we bought with the Shredder. This is like 7 different English dialects, and none of them actually exist. We didn't draw a land. It'd be so great to draw a land. Or just like any other 2-mana thing we could play, so that we could double up. I would really like double up. That would be so sexy if we could do that. It reminds me of sex. Let's King of the Hill. Let's Ledger Shredder. Lookout. Pop in. Say what's poppin'. Gotta attack with both these guys so we get these counters. Oh, we do get to... Ah, see, I forgot the thing. I'm about a stupid man if I discard this Harbin. I want to draw a card off the Welcoming Vampire. And if we draw an untapped land, we get to do that. By playing the Thousand Face Shadow, we can't do that with the Harbin. And that also double triggers our Ledger Shredders. So I think we do want to get rid of the Harbin here. Eganjo, huh? Any land will do. Probably want another body, Dev. Do you really want to do this? Yes, 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 I do. I do want to do this. Let's play the Eganjo. And in the turn. Counters on our boys. Counters on our boys. Counters on our boys. Counters on our boys. So they can lightning strike something finally now. It's a good thing most of our stuff is out of range. I'm a stinker. All right. So, prowess. That's all their mana. Yeah, man. That's whatever. Sure. Right? Nah, man. Nah, dude. Nah. Nah. Nah, I want my swooping lookout. Especially if you're gonna spend all your mana to do that. I want it. I want it. Now you can't attack, really? But they're going to anyway, so that's good. It's cool. Opponent's at 19 and we're at 17. I feel like we've done so much. You know what I mean? Let's Welcoming Vampire, Thousand Face Shadow, proc the Ledger Shredders, Happy Feet, Wombo combo. We got a Moth Rider Patrol, huh? This does proc the Welcoming Vampire. I think I'm going to want the Harbin. I think I want a hitter. There's an Errant Giada. Ooh. Yeah. Goodbye, Harbin. Sorry, bud. There's our draw off the Vampire. It's a land. I'll keep that for next turn because we might proc Errant Giada again. Or Ledger Shredders. Okay, well, let's attack. Bang, bang, bang. They go to 10. In the turn, let's see what's up. Have we gotten enough tempo? We're not going to be able to take these guys out anytime soon. But a couple of big attack steps and we're in trouble. But 17 is pretty high life total for turn 14. Whatever we're on right now. They do just play Stormseeker. A lot of their mana. 3/3. Bang in. 2 mana open. 3, 4, 5. Go to 12. Went to 97 if they have like Lightning Strike or something. They won't strike us though, will they? Will they? You're not going to strike us. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, we just have like one other creature on the table and we proc these Ledger Shredders. We should win. They play with fire us. Are you play with firing us? Are you doing that? Okay. Huh. So Ledger Shredder procs. Yeah, we dumped the land here. Okay, I figured they might scoop. We dumped the land here. It won't proc this Ledger Shredder, but the next thing we draw might proc the other Ledger Shredder. But they basically die next turn regardless because we'll get counters on both of these guys. We'll play 2 spells next turn almost guaranteed because we're going to draw a card off the Welcoming Vampire. No matter which of these we play first. If we do have both of them in our hand still. But one way or the other, we're getting enough to put 2 +1/+1 counters on both of these, and that's more than 10, so we win. Nice. We go first. Not the best hand. I don't think it is. Do I want to mulligan this? Let me know in chat. I'm not going to look right now, but let me know in chat if you would mulligan this hand with this deck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for stream delay. Mulligan. I sent it back. This hand isn't a whole lot better, but sure. I think I put a land back. Yeah, I think that's right. See what's up against Kakuzu 77 over there as we start on Deserted Beach. I'm not as confident about this hand. Cabaret Courtyard. Okay. Got a yes. I'd keep it. So 2 and 1 so far on that decision. Harbin, Ambush, or Invasion. I kind of want to see what they're playing. I don't know. I think we Harbin here, and if it lasts until next turn, we can just attack the Invasion down immediately. Courtyard again, so it looks like we may keep our Harbin. It's red-white. Alright, we didn't draw a land. That's not good. Gobakhan, what you got over here? Invoke Justice. How about you pay 7 for that? How about you do that? Let's attack into the Invasion. Play the Array, and Sega Genesis. We need to draw lands. We have got to do it. Restoration of Iganjo. Knew that was coming this turn. We saw it in their hand. Going to start being a little bit more dangerous when they untap next turn. Still have Wandering Emperor mana up. Alright, so let's swing into him for 4 with the Arbin. Going to Harbies. It's so bad. I guess we save the Errant Giada if that's what we're playing. I think it is. Yeah, it's in the turn. Harbin's a big boy, but he's all by himself. See what they discard. Ossification would be a good discard here. Oh, just the land. Okay. Cabaret Courtyard. Okay. Gaining that life back. They have been hit by a big Harbin, and they're still at 18, so that's cool. 4th land. Our turn. All right. Well, it's Errant Giada. Draw an ambush paratrooper. There's an ambush paratrooper on top. That's really funny. That is pretty funny. Alright, well, let's try and get in. Emperor's coming, right? Basically a guarantee. No. No Emperor. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's Welcoming Vampire. Set up the paratroopers next turn, I guess. In the turn. Hopefully we're not looking at Sunfall or Farewell. Those would be really good right now. Really, really good. But at least we'd still have effectively 4 creatures in our hand. Big Score was the case that they gave me. I'll still have 3 mana after this. What'd you pitch? There's nothing to reanimate yet. Invasion of Mercadia. It's the Tormenting Voice one. What's the other side of you again? Discard a card, create 2/1/1 red and blue elemental creature tokens. Creature control your multiple ones again. Haste till end of turn. Okay. They discard another land. What are you doing? 6, 7, 8 mana, so they can cast a tally next turn if that's what they're doing. It's often what these decks are doing. But no, they use Lay Down Arms on our Harbin. Okay. I could have arrayed that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And put him at 2. Maybe that would have been the thing to do, actually. Yeah. We'll see if that play was the worst thing I've ever done. I think before we play Paratrooper, I'll play Moth Rider and draw a card that way. Yeah, Thousand Face on top. Draw the Thousand Face Swooping Lookout on top. Let's do that. Ossification on top. And I'll go ahead and play this Thousand Face Shadow. It looks like we're overcommitting, and we are. We certainly are. Light Shield Array helps us do that. If Depopulate is the answer, then Array will solve that problem. But any other answer, you have Farewell, Sunfall, then we're in trouble. But again, we've got all these things. Vamp's Vengeance. Well, we still have lethal on the table. I guess we have to activate this ability. Neat. Neat call, man. 2, 3, 4. They still have 4 mana. So... Man, Invasion of Gobakhan is okay, isn't it? It's like kind of, sort of alright. Yeah, let's go. I keep trying to hover over cards on Dev's screen like I can zoom in, lol. I do that whenever I watch anybody. Whenever I watch literally anybody, I do that. We ranked up to gold with a stupid deck. It ain't like gold is special, but just like this deck, you know what I mean? We go first. Alright. Is this the first time we've drawn Natara? I think it might be. Let's play a Thousand Face Shadow. You know what I do like about this is that we get to play a bunch of cards nobody plays. That's anytime we get to do that. It's like, are you mono red too? Are you mono red, my guy? You gonna remove my dude with an instant speed spell on your turn? Are you gonna do that? It's a lot to read. I'm sorry. It's just 1 mana, but it's got so many notes, so many words on it. Oh no. Oh no. Guaramelf. Guaramelf! Where you at? Okay, they're here. They're here. They're gonna play Phoenix Chick. It's fine. It's cool. They're just gonna play Phoenix Chick. It's whatever. Nah. I get the feeling I probably should block it, but I'm not going to yet. It's Ledger Shredder. That can block it. Whatevs, man. Put him at 19. You gonna burn it? You gonna lightning strike my ledger shredder? Don't. Come on, man. It'd be cooler than that. I guess that's one they won't have for the welcoming vampire, unless they're mono red. Come on. They got more than one lightning strike, you know. Vamp. Get to vamping. You got another one? Please don't have another one. I'll be upset if you have another one. I won't scoop immediately, but it'll be a problem. It will be a problem. Reckless Impulse. Okay. Stoke the Flames. You got that card. That's cool. Kumano facing Kakazan. Go with 17, eh? No swings. Okie doke. So, let's draw a card before we do anything else. It's a Sea-Chrome Coast. It's a Sea-Chrome Coast. Let's Invasion of Gobakhan. Ooh, I think we take the Feldon here. And then we attack down that Invasion of Gobakhan. And then we cast Light Shield Array. Ba-bam. Alright, so Stoke can still kill the Welcoming Vampire, but it's going to take like all their mana. Let's see if they do it. You would think they would want to do it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. It's a good card. I wonder if we play the other invasion this turn. Like, I'm going to try to make this work. Yep, Stoke the Flames on the Vamp. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, let's do it. Let's activate this ability. Let's go for that. Because I'm just going to get the other invasion this turn. And they're going to be so upset. Probably. You know, I could Harbin here, but I kind of want a 1,000 face and draw a card instead of doing that. But I don't know. I think it's actually better to Harbin. But we Invasion. Let's do that. Impulse. Cost all your mana. Let's draw a card. It's a land. Sure. Now we can Harbin. Sexy, man. Alright, so you go here. You attack that battle down. And then you guys go face. Phoenix shit can't block. They go to 15. We are at 17 for reference. Array comes into play. Harbin comes down. We win the game. Maybe. I mean, it's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking okay. Here comes Kumano. Yeah, man. Sorry. They go ahead and scoop it up, man. Woo! Alright, so that game looked really, really good. It's frustrating tempo at the beginning. Dude, every time we win a game, it's because Light Shield Array is so good. Like, both pieces of it are really, really good, dude. Suspicious Stowaway. I think that goes in here instead of Paratrooper. I should take Paratrooper out. Opponent goes. Curve is alright. It's alright. Oh, we played against Manu Forehead before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was thinking in the trenches specifically, but I don't know if it goes. I'm not too sure about it. Especially considering turn 3, I actually think that we should be focusing on that slot. Like, Welcoming Vampire and Errant Giada are both pretty good, but I think I'd like another, like, sick 3-mana flyer. Like, Steel Seraph might be decent. Mostly because of the lifelink and the vigilance, for that matter, that it can give creatures. All right, yeah. Sea-Chrome Coast, Sweeping Lookout. I think we Ledger Shredder this turn. I mean, it's like conventional wisdom probably says Harbin, though. Especially if we get a 1-drop this turn. Yeah. Otara. That's what we want to play, right? Swing. Pop him. Harbin. Our opponent's like, huh? Our creatures really don't look like they go together. I wonder, Harbin might not even have to be in this deck, man. He's just, he's here on stats alone. So 2-mana 3/2 flyer is pretty good. Alright, they're just playing Legends. It's this Joda Legends deck, probably. They're coming in for 3. Nope. No blocks, actually. We go to 17. I'm going to wish I took that when they play Joda next turn. Let's pop in. You have reach or something? No. Okay, so... What? Oh, I guess Hajar is holding it up, yeah. Go to 12. Let's Ledger Shredder. Thousand Face Shadow. Moth Rider. Patrol is the draw. We can drop this Paratrooper. Paratrooper sucks, dude. It really should be Suspicious Stowaway, I think. Really, really should. Plaza of Heroes comes down. They have like 6 mana. Because Gwen has a card. But they might not want to let us proc this Ledger Shredder too much, man. Shelly would be good here. They have the mana because Gwenna. But I doubt it's Shelly. Oh, is it Halana and Elena? That'd be good. That has reach too, I think. Kogla and Yidaro. Kogla e Yidaro. That's pretty good. Pretty good card there. Jeez Louise, man. 12, 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. -2. No blocks. I'm still going to be brave. Seachrome Coast. Ouch. Okay. Welcoming Vampire. It's just green-red ramp legends of some kind. That's sick, dude. I like that. That's a good deck. Ossification. All right, so... Opponent goes to 6. They have 7 mana. Are you going to tally? That'd be awesome. Ah, Halana and Elena. That sucks. This is kind of what we were worried about. Here comes Thalia. None of this loses us the game next turn. I don't think. Okay, so you're coming for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so we have to block one guy. You don't trample. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, Scoop. Okay. Cool, cool. The other thing to do there, by the way, just so you know I see it, just so you know I see it, is to block with the Swooping Lookout. Can I view the battlefield? Block with the Swooping Lookout, and that way we can tap down the only reach creature they have. But if we do that, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if we do that, we still have lethal on the table. But I just wanted to let you know that I did see that Moth Rider Patrol can do that. Would have been style points to do it that way. But in any case, all we have to do is ossify the Halana and Elena and swing with all our guys. We win, so good stuff. But Naya Legend Ramp of some kind. Looking pretty slick there. It's a cool deck. Opponent goes... I'll try this. I don't have all the confidence in this one. Oh, I should have taken out Paratrooper, dude. I really don't think this card goes in the deck. It's Thousand Face Shadow. Opponent started on Haunted Ridge. Their name is Dragon Pilot. I wonder if it's the Dragon's deck. There is one in Standard now. Sort of. What is it? Invasion of Tarkir? That card? They rope on this decision. On turn 1. Okay, there we go. Playing cards. There it is. Invasion of Tarkir. We knew it. We knew it. So they are going to kill our Shadow. Let's see Chrome Coast. Probably should have done that turn 1. Ledger Shredder. Sega. And that turn goes off without a hitch. Let's see what they do on their turn 2. 3, really. Rather. So they have a land to play. Choose wisely. See. Oh, Deserted Beach. Okay. A lot of colors. At least 4 colors. Yep. Dragon Pilot. What kind of dragon? I guess dragons do take a long time to make decisions. They do. I think that's canon. They live forever, you know. They're not quite Ents or anything. They're not... Don't be hasty, little one. They're not really like that, but they do. They have an eternity to make a decision. Alright, we get a Deserted Beach off the top. They finally played the best 3-drop with red mana in Standard. Apparently that was what took them. Sorry. Could always ossify that. And Moth Rider Patrol. And then next turn we go Ledger Shredder, Ambush Paratrooper. I think I like that. I think I do. Take that boy out. I don't want them ramping. It just seems... It seems like a thing we don't want. This will discard the Paratrooper. Pop in. I'm not liking the way it's shaping up, though, honestly, guys. So we haven't been able to do a whole lot of damage early. I'd like to draw Invasion of Gobakhan, like this turn. I want to know what's in their hand. And I want to keep them from casting it. Oh, they chuck in a Braid as those part of those 2 cards, and a Braid and a Haunted Ridge. They play a Haunted Ridge. Wow. I think they played Haunted Ridge. They played another land. Go for the throat, the Ledger Shredder. Okay. Lots and lots of removal. That's fine. I highly doubt that our opponent playing Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Invasion of Tarkir and a bunch of rare lands as a newbie. I highly doubt that. So here comes Invasion of Tarkir number 2. Uh-huh. They reveal the Zergo no Jutai for some reason. I'm not really sure why they felt it necessary to do that. I guess we'll Sarah Paragon. I'm not going to take all day about it. It's just Sarah Paragon. They have the mana. They'll just play Zergo no Jutai this turn, probably. Shaping up to be an interesting deck. We're giving them all day to dawdle. You know, Dragon on Secluded Courtyard. There's the Zergo. Here it comes. Popping in on the battle. Okay, no blocks. Sure. See if they bring it back to their hand or not. They should not. But they don't know that. Okay, they didn't. All right. So land. Not gonna lie, kind of want to go Ledger Shredder, Ledger Shredder. Probably better to go Welcoming Vampire, Ledger Shredder. Maybe. Sure. 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 We draw land. I think I'll get in. So they go to 15. I might block this Zergo and a Jutai, given the chance. Fable. Comes down. Yeah, they use the reflection to copy the Fable token. Well, they really can have 3 mana. They can have 3 mana after attacks. Do you attack with Zergo? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll take blocks here. I don't want them to have the battle. The Ledger Shredder's not that important because this turn I can Ledger Shredder and play something with Paragon. So let's do that. Is Ambush Paratrooper terrible right now? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn we'll have 7. We can use Paragon to play the Ambush Paratrooper out of our graveyard and then immediately... Then immediately use its ability. Moth Rider Patrol. Invasion of Gobakhan. That's neat. That's neat. Ooh. Yeah, I'll chuck the lands. God, that hurts. That hurts pretty bad. That hurts. But I do want to play Invasion. I do want to do it this turn. It's a Zergo and a Jutai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They could play it if they wanted. It would take all their mana, but they could. Swooping Lookout off the Welcoming Vampire draw. All right. Yep. Come in at Gobakhan with the 3/4. Go face with the 2/3. Play it in the turn. All right, guys. See what they chuck to the Fable. Good game. Good game so far. Their name is appropriate. I gotta say. Yeah, maybe their client is crashing over and over. That's probably what it is. They have one card in their hand. You're going to play it or not. It is apparently super difficult. They're going to copy the 2/2 Gobbo. Get as much mana as they can. Okay. Here they come with the boys. Are you coming with the boys? They're all coming at the same battle. Okay, no. One guy attacking. Ooh. Ooh, this could make a difference, everybody. This could make a real difference. Uh-huh. No attacks yet. We got no attacks. Ropes. Okay, okay, okay. That is correct. That is the correct thing to do. They go to 2 if we can up the Ledger Shredder. It's going to be tough. Okay, now we're roping. So we go block. Block. Well, no, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Just in case, like, something goes awry, you know? Still have a card in the hand. You're blocked, you're not. Okay, sorry. Sorry, opponent. Slight Shield Array. Goes off without a hitch. Our guys are indestructible. They're tapped out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the board in damage right now. They do have a card left. Maybe they play Zergo no Jutai untapped as a blocker. That's a thing they could do. Another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. That's what they do instead. Okay. Let's Paratrooper. You're about to win us a game, kid. Activate ability. Oh, maniacal laughter. Let's go. Ah! Paratrooper, my little guy. My little man. I totally forgot he was even there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, Paratrooper. I was just talking crap about you. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Arena hears you. Man, Dragon Pilot, good game, though. Good game.